We are 5 weeks into the 2021 college football season, and the Miami Hurricanes already have 3 losses. If you went up to a lot of Miami fans before the season and said, okay, what do you think the team's record is going to be? I bet you a lot of them would not have even predicted us to have 3 losses the whole year, let alone before the month of October. If you're not a fan of either of these teams, I'm sure this game was incredibly fun to watch. There were twists, turns, incredible catches. That Virginia catch was one of the most insane I've ever seen. And then the classic college kicker moment, misses a 30-yard field goal. It's frustrating to see them set up for the field goal, and you're thinking in the back of your mind, he's going to miss the field goal, he's going to miss the field goal, he's going to miss the field goal. Because it's obvious what you're trying to do. You're killing the clock. Virginia uses the timeouts. But the thing is, they were moving the ball. They were having success, and then they just kill it. Ultimately, the more disappointing part of this game is how the team looked for the majority of the game before the fourth quarter. Certainly, they punched back a few times, but Virginia came out and made a statement early in this game. They had the touchdown, and then we got the safety. They punched us in the mouth. This is the 5th opponent that we've played, and in my opinion, in 4 out of those 5 games, we have not looked like the superior team. I feel like that we really stole one from App State. We really should have lost that game. The only game that we looked like we were the superior team on the field was against Central Connecticut State, an FCS school. That falls on the coaches, but I mean, we're all talking about this game day segment and the administration and how it's deeper issues. Because I mean, the way you look at it is, for the last decade and a half, players have changed, coaches have changed. The result's still the same. Miami is mediocre. Barry Jackson, great tweet, said 16 years of Canes football summed up in a nutshell there at the end of that game. Painful. Just painful. And now, how does the rest of the season look? I have no idea. Is Manny going to get fired? I think the rest of the season looks pretty bleak. You know, on the road at North Carolina, which was supposed to be this huge game. Remember that? You know, at the beginning of the season, both these teams preseason, top 15 teams. It could be the game that decides the Coastal. North Carolina gets blown out last week by Georgia Tech. We lose one here. And that game is looking more and more like it may not even be relevant in the Coastal Division. Looking down the line, I see probably at least 2 more losses, if not more. It's painful because you invest so much time into it. Because if they just get blown out and it's like, okay, yeah, fire Manny. But the fact that they roped us all in and made us stay until the very end just to lose a game that we should have lost. Make no mistake about it, if we win this game tonight, it's like a Georgia Tech 2017 deal where we stole one. This would have been a steal. This would have been a heist. That would have been a heartbreaker for Virginia to lose. They deserve to win this game. They were the better team. Here we are. I didn't expect, like I said before, the month of October to have a 3rd loss on the schedule. And I think there's more coming. I think we all understand that. As far as the roster goes, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Who will play quarterback? I have no idea. Garcia was out tonight with an injury. King was out with an injury. Your guess is just as good as mine what they're going to do with that position, because it really depends on what your approach is. If you're trying to, I guess, salvage the season, I guess King would be the safe choice if he's healthy, but if you're just trying to let young guys get reps and experience. It was good to see Jalen Knighton back tonight. Thought that he made some good plays. Finally able to get out on the field for the first time this year. So I guess the question is, how low can you go? How much lower can this team get? How much lower can this season get? It's going to be a very interesting couple of weeks. At the end of the day, outcoached, outplayed yet again on this young season. That's a good recipe to lose your job. Me personally, I'm hoping for changes bigger than just Manny. There is a lot of work that has to be done to get this program back to national prominence. Before I go, congratulations to Virginia. Great win for their team. For us Miami fans, it's going to be a long year.